Fox heading for Brexit showdown with Nicola Sturgeon in plan to block Scotland interfering. Trade Secretary Liam Fox is on a collision course with SNP leader Nicola Sturgeon over plans to sideline the Scottish and Welsh governments when it comes to striking deals after Brexit. Dr. Fox fears the devolved administrations will try to sabotage free trade agreements and wants them removed from the equation. His hardline stance is likely to be opposed by some colleagues who fear the government will appear unwilling even to consult on trade, but in a letter to ministers he made it clear he wants to bypass then devolved governments and declare trade a reserved matter for the British government. In his letter, Dr. Fox set out 4 options for negotiating trade deals, which range from agreeing a common position with the devolved governments to ignoring them. Scottish Secretary David Moodle, Welsh Secretary Alan Cairns and Northern Ireland Secretary James Brookshire are all said to have rejected his controversial proposals. They fear such a move would further undermine the devolution settlement, strengthen nationalist support in Scotland and destabilise the fragile situation in Northern Ireland, where the devolved administration remains suspended, but Dr. Fox is understood to have the backing of senior members of the cabinet who share his concerns that the SNP will deliberately scupper trade deals if given the chance. A government source told The Times, Liam is pushing to ensure that trade deals remain a reserve power for the UK, and the letter went into ministerial boxes in the last week. The Secretaries of State for devolved institutions are very keen to keep the devolved administrations on board and work together in a collaborative way. We can see a situation where the Scottish government is not going to allow trade deals to work. The government has to work out which powers held by Brussels go to devolved administrations and which go to the central government. Striking the right balance is likely to be one of the most difficult domestic issues on Brexit. Shadow Northern Ireland Secretary Owen Smith said it would be a scandal if Dr. Fox tried to ignore the views of the Welsh and Scottish governments, and it was even more outrageous that he should be trying to ram this through in the absence of the Northern Ireland executive. A Scottish government source told The Times, "We have made it crystal clear we will not recommend parliamentary approval for the EU withdrawal bill as it stands, and they need to understand we are serious about that." A Department for International Trade spokesman said, "We have been very clear that we want a trade policy that is inclusive and transparent and which represents the whole of the United Kingdom. We will not be giving a running commentary on possible future trade policy." Plaid Cymru said any move to freeze out Wales would be disgraceful. Welsh Treasury spokesman Jonathan Edwards MP, said, "If the UK leaves the customs union enabling it to strike trade deals, it is vital that no trade deal is signed without the endorsement of the Welsh Government." Thanks for watching. Please like, share and don't forget to subscribe English News Hub for new excited videos.